Tonight on Southwest Local News. Police on the lookout after a ute was stolen carrying a fuel cell near Mortlake. Blaze Aid sets up in Skipton with 4 fire-affected properties already assisted. Warrnambool's Find Your Voice Choir joins Melbourne Symphony Orchestra for a strong performance. And in sport, the Warrnambool and District Football Netball League released their plans for the next 5 years.
Live from Silver Ball Studios in Warrnambool, this is Southwest Local News with Sharna Rogers.
Good evening and welcome to Southwest Local News. Police are on the lookout for a 2015 white single cab ute. It's believed the vehicle was stolen from Castle Carey Road near Mortlake at around 7:30 a.m. Monday, February the 16th. The ute also has a 200-litre blue fuel cell on the back. It was last seen heading towards Lismore from Mortlake. Registration 1PW1YB. Anyone with information is urged to contact Crime Stoppers or local police. The Skipton Bowls and Golf Club has been overtaken. Blaze Aid has moved in and has set up camp at the club, with their presence already being felt in and around the town. So far, work has begun on fixing fencing on 11 properties, with 4 already completed. The Blaze Aid team not only includes those fixing fences, it also has the support staff around those crews. Getting the camp up to speed to service this large amount of area has been a big task, as has recruiting volunteers.
Got keen, agile, fit, unfit, struggling volunteers. So volunteers come in all shapes and sizes, and we could not be prouder and happier with them.
The early stages made it a little bit difficult because so many people come in thinking it's a normal caravan park, and the logistics of electricity and water and all that sort of stuff has been a bit of a challenge. Thankfully, Isuzu donated a generator for us to generate power for the campers, and we have that now set up so it automatically comes on time at 6 o'clock every night and goes off at 9:30. And then also Blaze Aid purchased about a $3,000 distribution board.
Liam Fitzgerald brings the full report, available to watch on Fitzmedia's Facebook page and YouTube channel. Good news for Warrnambool, with the local arm of a besieged national giant to live on. Barbecues Galore in Warrnambool has announced its doors will remain open. This is despite the national retailer going into voluntary administration and receivership. Franchisees are exempt from the announcement. Meaning it stays game on for the Warrnambool store. Local talent shone at the iconic Melbourne venue on Friday night. The Sydney My Music Bowl hosted a concert featuring the Find Your Voice Choir. The choir was joined on the stage by the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra. A large crowd flooded into the venue while thousands watched the live stream on the groundbreaking performance. The Warrnambool Neighbourhood Community Centre continues to be an important facility. Located in Fleetwood Court, the centre has an open door for the community. It runs a range of programs including health and wellbeing and youth-based activities. The house has been serving the community for close to 4 decades.
So we offer a sewing group on a Monday. We also have needs for people who need help with some digital technology. You can come in on a Monday afternoon and we'll have Pat here who can help you do whatever you need, from photos to applying for things from Centrelink. On a Wednesday we have chair yoga, that's a popular one. We have an instructor who comes in and instructs the chair yoga group. We have pottery in our gardens on a Thursday, so you can come in and do some gardening, some arts and crafts. We've got lots of different plants with tomatoes and snow peas, so you can come and hang out with us on that day. We also have Rustle Up starting on the 25th of February, so you can come in and learn how to cook some different meals. It runs for 4 weeks for 3 hours sessions with Kat, our manager here at the Warrnambool Neighbourhood Community Centre. And then we also offer food share, so you can come in and order a food hamper if you're needing some assistance with food, We also have the open pantry. You can help yourself to anything. We also have a milk club, who we get milk from Saputo. We have plain milk, and we also have flavoured milk for the kids if they want to come in after school and grab a flavoured milk and a snack.
Terang is ready to celebrate Shrove Tuesday in style tomorrow. St Thomas Primary School will be the town epicentre for the day with a special breakfast planned. It will be the annual big breakfast featuring the traditional Shrove Tuesday fare of pancakes. The general community is welcome to attend, with the breakfast an important fundraiser for the school. The breakfast will run from 6:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. Big crowds turned out to Victoria Park, Koroit over the weekend to see the final stages of the Australian Sheepdog Championship. The champion title for the 2026 went to Mick Hudson and his dog Echo Park Mel. For their efforts, the pair took home the Ross Dodge Open Trophy. The locals were also up in lights, with Connor McConnell from Southern Cross winning the Trans-Tasman with McConnell's Lad. With snake sightings common across the southwest this summer, the Victorian Conservation Regulator is passing on information about how to safely coexist with our reptile friends. It is a crime to kill, harm or capture a snake, with the snakes protected under the Wildlife Act of 1975. If you came across a snake, it is best to stand still until the snake has moved on. The most common reason why people are bitten is when they try to catch or move a snake. As the hot weather continues, the southwest residents are being warned to check on old burn-off piles. The warning comes after a recent flare-up of an old burn-off pile in Simpson. The burn-off had happened 6 months before, with the reignition spreading to a nearby shed which could not be saved. While old piles need to be monitored, fire restrictions remain in place, meaning no fires outdoors without a permit. That's all in general news, and after the break we'll return with sport and weather. Back soon.
The Tyab Air Show is back March 1st, 2026. Watch Spitfires, Mustangs and incredible aerobatics take to the skies in an action-packed day for the whole family. Warbirds, classics and non-stop excitement. Don't miss it. Grab your tickets now at tyabairshow.com.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic, caring for Warrnambool's pets in our state-of-the-art family-run facility. This December, get 20% off all cat desexing and finish the year with healthy, happy pets. Visit 1051 Raglan Parade.
B&B Furniture Plus now stock a range of adjustable beds. They have mobility aids to help you live your life to the fullest, and lift chairs for the best in comfort. B&B Furniture Plus is locally owned at 203 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
At the Tyre Factory Warrnambool, we stock the best range of alloy wheels to suit your ride. Steel wheels, wheel and tyre packages for caravans and trailers, and four-wheel drive wheel packages. The Tyre Factory, 180 Raglan Parade, Warrnambool.
We'll use the Barrow-stock calf rearer pellets until they're weaned. They pick them up very fast and start eating them. Then we'll move on to the heifer developer. The transition between the two is quite seamless. We grow some really good heifers using that range. There's a fit for every phase of the animal. Right through the life of the animal, from birth to the milking herd, it's a high quality fit, and the Barrow-stock range, we're fully confident in using it at whatever moment that the animal needs it.
Tonight's sport is proudly brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions, Warrnambool and Timboon. Getting the most out of your farm. Contact the team today.
Welcome back, and first making news in sport, the Warrnambool and District Football Netball League released its new strategic plan on Saturday. League and club officials gathered at the Wannon Rooms for the launch. The plan covers the period 2026 to 2030 and steps out the league's key strategic pillars. These include looking into facilities, infrastructure, leadership, governance and partnerships. The event also included the acknowledgement of new major partners Belgravia and New Balance.
something we've been working on with the clubs for the last 12 months and the community importantly as well. So launching our strategic plans, our 26 to 2030 strategic plan, which was really just guiding what we're going to be focusing on as a league and as clubs over the next 5 years. So we're really excited to launch that document. We're also launching a new logo this morning, a refreshed version of our previous logo, which really just highlights where our future's heading. We haven't made too many drastic changes with it. Just a nice freshen up. We've still stuck with the traditional colours, but this is our 80th year this year, so we're moving into what the future might look like. And so we're really excited to also launch our new partnership with New Balance Belgravia and highlight our other key partnerships. We've got a really exciting season ahead this year. We've got clubs who are out and about and recruiting beautifully at the moment. So only a month or so away with our first game on the 1st, so on Friday, Good Friday, our usual match, and then heading into the main season on the 11th of April.
Warrnambool's Mark Leishman has once again made his mark on the international stage. Leishman was part of the Live Golf action that took place in Adelaide over the weekend. Leishman was part of the Ripper GC lineup that went back-to-back in the teams event. Leishman also tied for 8th in the individual event. Nestle's season is over in the Warrnambool Moyne women's cricket after a thrilling semi-final loss. Nestles made 133, batting first on Sunday up against Allendsford Pairmuir at the Reed Oval. The Gators had 30 overs to chase the total and did so successfully with just 4 balls to spare. They'll now play Hawkesdale, who used its home ground advantage to defeat Cobden by 5 wickets. Jasmine Bowater was the star for the winners, taking 2 wickets and scoring 44. Portland is the first team through to the Western Region Bowls Saturday Pennant Grand Final. On Saturday, Portland defeated City Memorial Red by 22 shots. Red will now have to face traditional rival Warrnambool Gold in the preliminary final. Gold made it to this game after a comfortable elimination final win over Port Fairy on Saturday. That's all in sport today. A mostly sunny day in Warrnambool with 30-kilometre winds coming in from the northeast. Up to 32 degrees, mighty hot, and after the break we'll go through the rest of the forecast for the region.
I specialise in finding you either your first home, your next home, or your next investment property. All I've ever wanted to do was help people to be able to help them achieve their goals. I'm Teresa and I'm from Warrnambool Finance Co.
Hi, it's Libby from the Vet Group. We are offering discounted standard desexing for dogs and cats for a limited time. Your pet will receive the Vet Group's gold standard level of care at a reduced cost. Terms and conditions apply. Contact the Vet Group, Wollaston, Timboon or Portland clinics and book in your furry friend today. Remember, two's a company but a litter is a crowd. The Vet Group, making pet care easy.
Is it time to upgrade that outdoor chair? How's your tent holding up? Need a gazebo for that special gathering? George Taylor Stores carry all the summertime essentials that you need to make this summer the best. We'll answer your questions and have you ready in no time at George Taylor Stores.
The Tyab Air Show is back March 1st, 2026. Watch Spitfires, Mustangs and incredible aerobatics take to the skies in an action-packed day for the whole family. Warbirds, classics and non-stop excitement. Don't miss it. Grab your tickets now at tyabairshow.com.
Barrastock cares about your dairy cows as much as you do. Our top quality feeds are designed to support the best possible animal nutrition and health, maximising your production through all life stages and seasons. That's why Barrastock is truly made for milk.
Tonight's weather report is proudly brought to you by Anchor Point Retirement Village. New homes are being built now. Book a tour today.
Welcome back around the region. A partly cloudy day tomorrow with a chance of thunderstorms and 45-kilometre winds. Wednesday, partly cloudy and Thursday, southwesterly winds. Now further into the forecast. In Port Fairy tomorrow, showers expected and a storm developing, topping at 45-kilometre winds with 15 millimetres expected. 21 on Wednesday with a partly cloudy day. Thursday 22, partly cloudy and northwesterly winds. In Mortlake, storms are developing with a top of 33 degrees and 15 millimetres to fall with 45-kilometre winds, cloudy and southwesterly winds. Wednesday topping at 23, Thursday partly cloudy with a top of 25 and a partly cloudy day with overnight temperatures dropping to 10. In the Colac and Camperdown region tomorrow, showers increasing with a top of 34 degrees, 10 millimetres expected to fall with 45-kilometre winds. Wednesday topping at 22 with a cloudy day, cloudy again on Thursday with 25, no rain and southwesterly winds. In the Port Campbell region tomorrow, a top of 29 degrees with a possible storm and 10 millimetres to fall. 20 degrees for the next 2 days, Thursday 1 millimetre and overnight temperatures dropping to 10. In Warrnambool, showers are developing with a top of 33 degrees and 15 millimetres to fall. Wednesday, a partly cloudy day with a top of 21 and strong winds. Thursday, 22 with a max UV index. That's it from your Southwest Local News team, and thank you for tuning in, whether that be online, on podcast or on 3-Way FM. If you missed any of the bulletin, you can watch it back on demand on Fitzmedia's Facebook page. Until Wednesday, we will update you again. Sharna Rogers with peace. Good night.